Welcome to the Check-in Report. Today's topic, Dr. Cornel West announces his presidential bid for 2024. And the question that I have to ask, that is begging to be asked, is this the black voters' last hope? If you don't know Mr. Dr. Cornel West, an educator, an activist, a scholar, a prominent black man in the community. I've actually met Dr. Cornel West. He's a good brother. He's a good man, an elder, an educator, a scholar. He's teached at prominent institutions. Is he the last hope for black voters in America? He will be allegedly running for the People's Party. I believe that's the People's Party. They have never won an election. I think they've been around since the 1930s. Do you think that this is the correct avenue? Do you think that, maybe Dr. Cornel West should be maybe, run from on a Republican card, or maybe sit down for a couple more years and run through the Democratic Party? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest, man. Dr. Cornel West, he's a very intellectual man. He has a lot of great ideas. I've heard him speak on a lot of things that, because a lot of people, let me speak on this for a second. A lot of, black people that, they talk a good talk, and I'm talking about the people that, they deem leaders in the community. They talk a good talk, but they don't necessarily have the plans. They don't necessarily have the answers. And I do believe that Dr. Cornel West is a man who has the answers and that can articulate what needs to be done, and maybe how to run the country in a more better, and from a black point of view, maybe, the things that he speaks on, and the things that, that weighs heavy on his heart. He may be the answer for black voters. He may very well be. I mean, what do we really have? Do we really want another 4 years, 4 more years, of Mr. Sleepy Joe, who can't get anything done, who, falling down the stairs, falling down off the bike, falling down everywhere, just sleeping, falling asleep, hugging people that don't want to be hugged? We've had it up to here with Sleepy Joe. Maybe it's time for an educator, intellectual, a person that can articulate, a person that has answers. I believe that Dr. Cornel West is the last hope in terms of this election. He's the last hope for black people. Do we really want another 4 years of Joe Biden at the wheel? Do we really want Kamala Harris, who has ultimately, abandoned the black people that supported her, the black women that supported her? I mean, she's kind of set on the problems, as Kanye West said. It's like, a bunch of black women voted for her, and she kind of just abandoned them and, took up the helm of a multiculturalist. And we've heard nothing more from her since. Or do we want another 4 years of Trump, or whatever? Or what's the guy from Florida that's the governor that wants to run? Do we really want these people at the helm, or do we need Dr. Cornel West, a man with work, a man that has been doing prominent work, who has been educating the masses? An elder. Do we possibly have the last hope here for black voters, for the black constituents? But let me know what you guys think. Is Dr. Cornel West the last hope for black voters in America. Thank you for joining me. This is the check-in report. Please let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think of Mr. Dr. Cornel West running for the President of the United States. Check-in report.